have some ceramics to show you today. Starting out very strong with this gorgeous lamp that my mom found on the side of the road for free. When she saw it, she immediately was like, oh, Rose will love this. I'm getting this for her. Or I guess picking it up for her. I have no idea where I'm gonna put it, but I'm just imagining it in a kitchen one day. I don't know if it'll fit in this kitchen, but I think it's so beautiful. Side note, you can do this with lamps with the cord if you need it to be shorter or longer. If you didn't already know that, little trick. Obviously, it has to be hollow inside for the trick to work, but anyway, moving on to the next one. My mom used to work at a Pottery Barn, not the Pottery Barn, but a pottery studio that was in a barn. We called it the Pottery Barn. Anyway, there was also a studio behind the barn, and the guy who lived there, his wife made this piece, I believe. I have so many memories of this vase in my home when I was growing up, and my mom is downsizing what she owns heavily. So when she showed me all these ceramics, I was like, oh, Mom, all of these are coming home with me. And that was one of them, and now I get to have it in my home, and I think that's very sweet. The circle of life in the ceramics world. Okay, this one is one that I already have one of, and you can see it in my apartment right now. Voila, the second goblet. I believe my mom made these. For a long time, I thought they were used as wedding goblets for my mom and dad's wedding. And I don't know where I made that story up from because she told me that was not true. So anyway, this vase was one that my mom made. I think it's so cute. I'm just imagining putting a little flower frog in there and putting some yarrow out of it. I already have so many vases and I don't know where I'm gonna store this one, but I could not pass it up. Okay, speaking of limited storage, this one is so silly because my plates and bowls cupboard is absolutely packed. However, I really couldn't let these go because my mom made these plates around the same time she made our kitchen sink. And I might not always have our kitchen sink with me, but I could always have these plates with me. Growing older is just so weird because currently my dad lives in the house I grew up in. My parents are divorced, but my dad lives in the house we grew up in, and he talks about moving. I don't think it's ever gonna happen, but it's a weird thing to think about. Like, will the house go to me or my sister, or will we sell it? I don't know. There's just so many unknowns, and because there's so many parts of our home that are so sentimental, it felt like I just needed to keep these plates, which means I will have to get rid of some of my other plates, but whatever, that's a problem for later me to figure out which ones I'm gonna get rid of. Anyway, these are all my new ceramics. I don't know where I'm gonna style each of them, especially the lamp, but I am so happy to have them in my life. I hope this inspires you to bring things that you love into your home and take time with it. And remember, handmade is always the best way to go. That's it for today. Bye.